think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur. Weeks on Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him hell, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterfly that's on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get on me. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. I'm my head boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Sad boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows when I play with him like that. I think he knows when I say it to him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. to the 30. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. When you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
In motion, Lamb. Second down, Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It is 3rd and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's a 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So after 1, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a short pickup down to the 21. Here's a 2nd and 9. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this drive going from bad to worse, and a delay of game now on top.
Of course he called that.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Keep it going. That's all of it. Right here, right there.
He's into space past the 25. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, Lamb. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Go Silver, ready? Let's go offense. 73. Out. Hey, easy. 63, back.
Hurts to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. They get 16 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, it's Dak. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll throw again. Dak. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys will cut it to a 2-point lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Will Shipley. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
63.
Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. and make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Point conversion.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Prescott now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A 2nd down throw by Dak. That one downfield for Cooks. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion, Lamb. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's going to be caught. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
To the air again, Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
The tackle by DeMarvion overshot. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack in daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side is the end zone, and they get 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
They took us to the cleaner. The ball all over us.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's to the 35. Look at him go! Inside the 10. And he is gone. 96 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. 2nd down, Prescott. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Prescott. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Gap. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Hurts. A pass, caught by Saquon. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop.
He is in. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.